And you ain't winning a round on my watch. Flaky, too many dry spots. I don't see a classic. I see a casket, pine box. I only see it going one way. I'm a cyclops. Try rock. Try rock. Body bags. Glock is stashed. Eye shots. Remember I said cyclops. It's an optic blast, and I'm.
It looks like, you know, the rookies, the new guys, the Hanzels, the you know, Unices, like they're pushing, like, yo, step outside, come at us. But you don't seem like that's, you know, that's still like, you know, high risk, low reward. What is that? How you looking at these guys?
You know what it is? It's like, it's a different lens from stepping away from the game. What I will say is, because I'm always a student of the game and I always give people flowers, I've gained a different level of respect for a Murda Mook and a Loaded Lux after I stepped out the game. Just on a business level of what brings to the table, that is not just about somebody being nice, but it's about everything that is bringing, you get what I'm saying, bring it forward. So it's not an option. All of them niggas is nice if we put an ego aside and competitor. Unice's, Hanzel,
it's all a fight.
Musa, all of that. That's all tough battles that I have to get in my bag for. But it's just that first one, I understand my power. After the first one, it don't matter how good I am, the next one, we already seen it already. You haven't seen it in a while.
Only first time I'm making that first impression again. Or
whatever. So it's like it gotta be big.
You
get what I'm saying? And due to, you know, the app and how battle rap slowed down a little bit and the ceiling and not on YouTube, some people don't got that same visibility that, you know what I mean? To me, I think the last 5 people that could hang with my class of being known, I was talking to Cortez about this, is Geechee, Easy, Twerk, Briz, T-Top. Like stars. To where, you know, they hold weight walking down the street with a DNA, a Hollow, a Charlie Clips, a K-Shine, a Hitman. So that's the only challenge. But what I just told Smack, that because I came up with it on a flight here, my flight was delayed, I had nothing but time to think. I'm like, let's just do this so we can not, because my whole career wasn't even predicated on taking one big battle. Like, let's just start 2026 with like the last, like I call it my last run, and then the whole year I'll just be active the whole year. Start the first one off with a big battle, and then after that, whoever, Unice and all, we can get to it.
Okay. So
that way we don't gotta leave nothing on the table. It's like, nah, you didn't just see me hang with this person from my class or a further class, but I got in there with this person, I got in there with that. You know what I mean? So kind of like my last, because I don't foresee me going on another run. So that's why I'm gonna call it the last run. Not that I retired, but after that, then I'll just be popping out randomly. But on the last,
be getting that Hollywood money. I got you. That
but if I'm gonna come back and get into it, let me be back the whole year, one last run. Let me do one more double impact, one more female battle. You get what I'm saying? That way you could get everything. You might see DNA versus Jazz, DNA versus Hustle, then you might see me versus Unice versus Hanzel, then you might still get the, you know what I mean, the big legendary battle. But that way we got everything out. So I'm thinking that's what it's looking like for me.
Is it imperative to pop off with a big?
It gotta start off. It gotta start off with a big name. I just
asked Smack, like literally just asked Smack. I said, yo, DNA, you know what I'm saying? Like Lux, that's the only battle I feel like that'll get DNA in that zone that we really want to see.
I mean, but not just him. There's a couple.
Who else?
I mean,
Mook.
Okay.
So
anybody that's a big, you know what I mean, like that. Where just. All said Briz, even though me and Briz ran it 10 years ago, but it's 10 years later. It's his return, my return, that's big. You know what I mean? He's, Oz, you know, Oz be on demon time, so Oz like to start trouble.
Easy?
Oz said Sean.
Oh, damn.
Oz said Sean, but I'm like,
I was going to say Sean too, but I feel like, you know,
don't need to battle, though.
Right. That's what I was going to say too.
Where I'm at with it with that is, me and Sean need to have a conversation. You see what I'm saying? Like, and preferably, I would feel like, so both people is heard and you can see the energy in person, that is love. Because I know it's still love there on his end.
Brothers, man.
And it's still love on my end, but we got to be face to face.
Got you.
And we haven't seen each other in a long time.
I can see y'all getting money together, man, and doing a lot more.
I mean, not even that. We just made history. We made history together. I mean, I can't promise nobody it'll ever be the same because, you know what I mean? For me personally, the thing that I'm cool with it because people don't know this, but behind the scenes, me and Sean, we've had worse arguments behind the scenes than what's on camera. So him doing what he did on camera, that's always my role.
Got you.
He's gonna have his moment. I'm gonna let him have his moment, and then we'll get back to it. It's just these times he had his moment, I'm not the same DNA that you seen having the moment. Right? And respectfully, I still don't go into detail because I still look at him as a brother. But when you have your moment with URL, just to clear the air, I didn't wake up one day and said, oh shit, my man K-Shine is beefing with URL. I can't fuck with you no more, nigga. I need the URL money. Nah, my grandma had died. I broke down the story. We was already not on speaking terms, and then it happened.
Right.
Because if we was talking, I would have did what I always did. Fix it. But we already wasn't talking.
Right.
Then my mom dies, and you didn't intentionally, I don't think Sean had malice behind it, but you just have to, until you lose your mother, you don't know the position that I'm in. So to see somebody that you have a personal relationship saying negative things while you're grieving with your mother, that's just the uncomfortable space to be in.
Right.
Because it's not just DNA my condolences, it's DNA my condolences. Yo, you see what K-Sean said about you?
Right.
See what I'm saying? It messes up your grieving. So I just feel like I understand he feels how he feels. I can't tell him how to express himself. Me, I would have just never said nothing. That's just me. But I just feel like that time it should have been, yo, let's get these videos taken down. Let's chill.
Right.
DNA, you know what I mean? Being as, it's really just an argument. Ain't nobody take nothing from nobody. Nobody did nothing. But that's my stance on it. So that's kind of when, for me, I was like.
Was it good to see him, after 3 years, finally come back versus Shotty?
Yeah, but that's the thing for me. What I'm saying is, like, and I use the word because a lot of people don't even know what it means, but emotional intelligence. I'm in control of my emotions.
Right.
So even though I didn't like that, I've always been rooting for Sean. I was rooting for Sean. I said it on the blog, and URL and Beasley will tell you. Every time a couple months went by, I made the call, not because I agree with what he did or I'm even picking right or wrong.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, people were painted how it is. Those are my brothers. He's my brother. So what do you do in that position, honestly? You try to just make sure shit is right.
Right.
So I said, yo, even if I feel like y'all did this wrong, I should make it right.
Right.
I'm not talking to you to tell you what you should make right, but I always put in a good word because I always want to see people win. I feel like I'm only as great as I am and doing the amazing things that I'm doing because I don't wear nothing. You know that about me.
Right.
You'll never see me. Right. I don't hold on to nothing because I just don't feel like that's good. So I'm always rooting for Sean. And I feel like, I feel like he was in a position where people didn't expect Shotty. They didn't expect much from the match. So when you seen him do the Mr. Beast and the Green Ranger, it exceeds expectations. So you go,
really one of them.
So you go, oh shit, Shotty might have got it. But when I'm watching the K-Sean one about K-Sean was K-Sean, bro.
No, he was.
Like, K-Sean didn't lose a step. He wasn't on stage to really, get in that bag that I know he could get into performing. But he was still K-Sean. Like, he was wild.
And I think we didn't think Shotty would survive.
Yeah, exactly. And I know that situation. Vixen.
Right.
I know that situation.
Right.
So when I seen the tweets, because I was at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing the tweets, I'm like, nah, I know this nigga in 3 years, this nigga ain't in his bag. So I watched it. I got it. I watched it. I'm like, nah, Shotty was good, but yeah, I had Sean, man. Sean was wilding, bro.
Nah,